Evening, guys. Today was the local model show here in St. John's. I didn't enter anything in the show this year. This is my last video. I haven't finished any builds this year, so I didn't have anything to enter. But I went to the show anyways, mainly to see what was on the what the kits they had over there for sale. So they didn't have, well, they had a lot there, but it was almost all aircraft. So I did pick up a few kits over there, but also over the weekend I picked up a couple of other kits here locally, which I'll just show those first. Michaels had their 55% off coupon this weekend. I got this Baldwin Motion Camaro. Mainly got this for the tires and the wheels. Has the deep Craigers. So that was the main reason why I bought that. Again, 55% off, so it's... there was a local person here selling off some kits for really good deals. Got this Dragon Stug 3. This is a smart kit, so it has photo etch and a bunch of other good stuff. 30 bucks. Couldn't pass up on that. Here locally, that kit would be like $70 or $80. And the other one that I got, I'm not going to get this in here, but it's a 1-350 Tamiya Missouri. Again, got this for, sorry, I got this one for 30 bucks. The Stug I got for $20, so $50 for both of these. This is, again, locally, probably a $100 kit, so got it for $30. No complaints. These other kits I got at the show, like I said, there were no real, what I would call deals there this year. A lot of aircraft, so I only ended up picking up 4 kits. Picked up this Phantom. So this kit has started. The person who was building it though was doing a pretty decent job on it. $5. So that was pretty good. This is the most interesting one. Galease ship, I think is how you say that. It's one of these ancient warships. It's by Imei, I think is how you say that. I don't think I've ever heard of that company before. It looks like a pretty nice kit. But again, it wasn't that good of a deal, $60. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting, so I grabbed that one. This old Mercedes 280 GE. The decals are in here, but this is a kit from like 1986 or something. So they look like they're pretty much shot. But I don't really care. Don't think I'm going to build it as a fire version anyways. So yeah, $25. Okay. And the last one. This is BF 109. This is the G10. I think it's a Night Fighter version. 1/32 scale. Nice kit. As you can see there, $40. So again, not a deal, but decent price. So that's all that I grabbed at the show. All I've been doing down here. Still doing a little bit of work on this Piper Cub. Absolute horrible kit. It has a lot of really fine detail, but there's so much flash on the kit that, yeah, it almost makes it a moot point really. If the molds were clean, it would be a very nice kit, but as it stands there, it's terrible. But because of what I'm building, what I'm going to be making from it, it doesn't really affect it too much for me. But if you were trying to build a really nice Piper Cub, I think it would really take quite amount of work to actually get it to come out the way you want. And the other thing I've been working on a little is I've been doing some masking on this first order Stormtrooper helmet. I'll get it out in a minute. That I'm painting for a friend of mine at work. I've had this thing forever, so I'm really starting to feel a bit guilty now that it's taken me so long to do it. So I'm using Silly Putty. Because this is actually a bank, so it has this really soft plastic, and the paint doesn't adhere to it very well. So I started trying to use tape to do this, and all you need to do is just touch the paint with the knife and it would scratch. So I'm going to give the Silly Putty a try to do the masking for this and see how that goes. But total pain in the ass. And like I said, that plastic is terrible to work with. Let me see, I don't think anything. Oh, okay, yeah, I've been working on this a little bit. This is the NX01 that I'm doing for TrekWorks group build for Boyd over there at TrekWorks. This is my first ever Star Trek kit. Pretty cool ship, but it's a polar light, so take that for what it's worth. But other than that, that's pretty much all I've been working on over the past few days. Just picking at stuff here and there. I got this door sanded off. This is the one that I ruined. My airbrush started to spit, so I have to sand it down really nice and smooth now. I need to respray that, and I need to spray. I want to spray inside the bumper because this is an open grill, so I want to make sure when you see inside that you're actually seeing blue. So yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Rambling on here now, so as always guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the next video.